Hello, this is Rob from Rims Models. This is my first update of this kit by Ryefield Models, which is the T-80 UK. Before we start, like I say, a big thank you to all my subscribers, all your comments, really do appreciate it. Okay, so just to note, this is not an interior kit, this is exterior only. So in step one, we're starting on the lower hull. Now it's in 3 pieces. It's not a bathtub style, but the fit's beautiful and no problem at all. All you gotta do is just make sure you clean your edges up, because the sprue nibs are right on the connecting points. Okay, so I found it best to glue all these pieces on first and then glue it together. All I'm using is just the normal MIG ammo, extra thin. Yeah, it's perfect for this job. Just point out, this is an absolute beautiful kit. If you're thinking of getting it, don't hesitate, because it really is nice. And when I get to the turret, you'll see how detailed it is. It's packed full of detail. There's about two videos for the build, and then I'll do all the painting and weathering on a separate video, and then I'll talk you through what I've done. The King Tiger's coming along nicely. It's all painted. All the detail painting's done. I'm just about to start weathering it, so there should be an update of that coming soon as well. The Jagdpanther, that's finished, all painted and weathered, so that's ready for an update, like a final reveal video, and I'll talk you through as well what I've used for that. Anyway, let's get back to this build. Like I said, comes in 3 pieces. You got the bottom, the 2 sides, and then you'll fit your front pieces. Both the same, both sides, just different numbers, but the instructions are really clear as well, so you can't really make any mistakes. Okay, so I always, as always, I dry fit off the camera, just to make sure it all fits okay. But the fits really well. The fit's excellent, so you've got no trouble. That back piece there's already moulded in, so that's not a piece I've glued on. And all I do is just tack it each end, just to make sure it fits okay, and then do the same the other end, and then you can glue it all together then. There's actually quite a lot of parts to this, even though it's an exterior kit only. You've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've still got 8 sprues. Well, actually, the build's actually finished. I'm just ready to paint it. I'm just working on the Tiger at the moment. Try and get that a bit further, like, because I'm quite a bit behind on it. Okay, so all I do then is just dry fit the top. So when I put my tape around it, it'll square it all up. And that's the good thing about just tacking the ends as well. You have got a bit of movability then. Right, now we're starting on the actual suspension now. Now it is workable, so if you're just careful with your gluing, it's a really nice working suspension. Okay, so you've got 4 of these, what I'm building now. You've got 2 on the front, 2 on the back. Now they are different, so just make sure you get the right ones. Now I don't show you every piece being fitted, but I can assure you the fit's excellent. Okay, so apart from different numbers, the actual build sequence is exactly the same. But the good thing about Ryefield kits as well, their instructions, they don't cram too many parts into one step. You know, you got a lot more steps, but not so many parts in it, so it does make it a lot easier to fit. And all I do, as I fitted a part, just tick it off so you know you fitted it. Okay, so we're still working on the same one. Now it's a little bit fiddly. You've got a couple of small parts, but this pin, it's telling you not to glue it, but I end up putting a bit of glue on it. It does still adjust, but I only use a very slight bit of glue just to hold it. Okay, so it does go. Well, I'm trying to do it hard to try and show you what I'm doing, and without my fingers getting in the way. Okay. So this piece now, just again, it's telling you not to glue this on as well. Well, it does fall apart, so you just put a little bit of glue on. I'm showing you there not to glue it, but you can't do it. You can't put it together without it falling apart. Right, now you've got that black piece there, comes with the kit, and the little rubber springs. It's all, everything I'm building here, the whole build has been built straight out the box. There's nothing extra been put on. So everything you see, you get. You've got, let's have a look at the instructions. I think there's two paint options. Just looking now. Yes, you got 2 paint options. You got the one which is on the box art, and you got another one. And they look a bit complex. The paint schemes do. But I'm looking forward to painting it. It's a bit different. Okay, so just trying to show, and the end you're pushing in, all you need to do is just dab a bit of glue on the one end. You see what I mean? It all comes apart. And it's really fiddly, but you can't help but not to glue it. You got little locating pins as well, just to help you. All you got to do is just make sure you get the right ones, in the right position. So what I'll do the two front ones first, glue them in, leave them, and then I'll do the back ones then, and then the middle ones then are the same then. So you got a little, it's like a little washer, this is, and then it just you just press fit it on that piece sticking through there. Now it's a little bit fiddly. You've got to get it just right, and when you get it though, it squashes on and it ain't coming off then. Just persevere, because it does go on. There's like a little recess as well in the actual side piece, so it does sit flush. So once you've got it in, it should be flush. But you try not to glue this piece in, because you won't get it workable. But I'll show you, you'll see it in a sec. You'll actually see it working. This probably, at the whole build, this is probably the fiddliest bit. But I don't want to skip it forwards, I just wanted to see how fiddly it actually is. But I've got quite like sausage fingers sort of thing, and I do find it quite difficult to do these small pieces. As you can see, it's beautiful detail. I'm just showing you it working now. As you can see, look. Right, so these I'm fitting now, these are the ones that go in the middle. There's no springs on these ones. You just push fit them in. There's a little bit of a seam line on the actual torsion bar bit, but you do need to sand that off because it is quite a tight fit. Okay, so there you see, all workable. Look, tracks are workable as well. Right, now we're on the road wheels now. You start these. You've got 12 of these to make. Polycaps, which will make it a lot easier to fit the parts. You got like a little lug and a hole, which helps you line it up. Now you got to you got a seam line as well going round the wheel, so you need to take care of that. Okay, so again, beautiful fit. No need to glue the poly capping. I don't show you every wheel, but you get the idea. Okay, so there you go. So 12 of them. Now I'm just fitting the end caps. Again, you got a little pin and a little hole just to help you. Got a little bit of clean up as well. Just adjusting my camera because my camera come loose. Right. Okay, so again 12 of these. So you got 12 road wheels in total. The detail's beautiful. Really is nice. Okay. So all I'm doing is just adjusting it just so it clicks in to that with that pin. Just helps with the location. Alright, so now we're doing the sprockets now. You've got 4 pieces. You've got the outers, there's an inner, and then the poly cap. You got some ejector pin marks on these. Well, to be honest with you, when the tracks are on, you're not going to see them, so I don't bother. Just don't forget to put your poly caps in. It just makes life a bit easier as well when you come into painting it. Right, so these now are the return wheel, the idler wheel, sorry. Here again, poly caps. So all you got there is just 3 parts. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how easy these fit. Just push on. Really nice. And when you put it on the floor, then they should all be touching. Every wheel should be touching the floor. But I don't, where inside of the lower hull where the ends meet, I don't glue them until I've got all the wheels on the floor. As you can see, look, fully workable. Really nice. Right, so now we're starting on the top now. I'll start from the back. This is just all you gotta do when you cut them off. Just make sure you cut the sprue nibs off. Just do a dry fit as well. Just make sure it fits. And you can see no problem at all. Okay, so now we're working on the front now. No, we're not, sorry. Sorry, that's the back, sorry. Again, you can see, beautiful fit. No, there's no gaps or anything to fill. Now this is where that piece I'm fitting there, I actually dry fit that to the lower hull before I glue it all together. I fit that piece, wrap tape round it, or rubber bands, whatever you've got, and it keeps it square then. And then when you've done it properly, it just drops in, look, with no trouble at all. Alright, so now we're working on the back now. There's a few little bits to glue on. Now in the instructions as well, where the parts actually fit, they're in red, so you know where to put your glue, which is a nice touch. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, 6 pieces to fit here on the back. All basic stuff, no problem. Everything's where it should be. So I'm just making sure I've got it the right way around. And you got 2 of these to fit. Exactly the same as well, so don't worry about getting them mixed up. You can see now the detail is really starting to come together now. So you got to make sure as well it's facing the right way, because like the one side is a bit longer than the other. But again, just look at your instructions and it's pretty clear. So that's all fine, no problem with the fit. Right, now these 2 pieces here are different. You got a B53 and a B52. Now also, when you look at your instructions, you got C59, and then in brackets you got a C59 as well. So the C59, the one that's not in the brackets, you fit on the side that's showing, and then the one in the bracket just means you do the same the other side. We just go watch, because there might be different numbers as well. Alright, so we're back to the front now. All these holes are drilled as well. I've had to drill no holes up till now. Okay, so we're just fitting the blade on the front now. As you can see, just drops in, absolutely beautiful. You've got 4 of these, and they're all the same number as well. You got a little hole, the one end, and a pin. Just help you again with your location. All these little things just make life, so it makes the life, the build so much easier. Okay, so you see, really nice. Okay, so we're still on the front. You got two of these, two different numbers, so just be careful. Okay. Really nice. Just make sure you're gluing it the right way. You can see, beautiful fit. Okay, so we're still on the front. These next parts I'm fitting, again, you've got two different parts, and they're like I think they're supposed to be rubber. You got like a rubbery pattern on it. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what these parts are, so you'll just I'll have to apologise. But all I can tell you is the fit's beautiful. You got little notches on these parts where you fit in, and just help you locate it. Okay. Right, so still working on the back to the sides again. These are what the return wheels fit on. You've got five on each side. They're all the same as well, so you can't get them mixed up. So what you got a little pin that glues in, and then you got the actual wheel that glues on. No problem with these. You can glue the wheels on. The tracks slide over them pretty easy. Okay, really nice. Okay, so we're still working on the lower hull. Again, I'm sorry, but I don't know what these parts are, but the fit's good. You got some ejector pin marks, but you haven't got to worry too much. And this part I'm fitting now goes on the back, and you got there's 5 parts to this. No problem, fits good. Just the usual ejector pin marks and that. Just do your dry fit. All you're going to make sure your two side pieces you fit, there is a different numbers. But look at the piece and they are different, so you should be alright. Okay, so again, I'm just making sure I get it fitting the right way. Now I am moving around the instructions a bit. I have gone off the sequence. Well, it doesn't matter because you can do it how you want. You can follow the sequence or you can make your own sequence. So just fit in the last piece on this bit now, and then this will fit at the back. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you think. If you're thinking again this kit, don't hesitate because it really is nice. I've had no problems. The same with the turret. The fit was excellent, and as you'll see at the end of the next update, it's packed full of detail. There's quite a lot of photo etch for it, but it's not challenging. There's a couple of little small bits, nothing major. So I thank you for looking. I'll catch you in the next update, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you.